Okay, so we went to Denver, and on the way up, we saw a little Challenger EV, little Corvette, and then we saw a little Porsche Boxster. How neat! But this was more important. We were going
Here we
to
go.
check out a BMW.
Clean. Leaking right there. House cover's leaking. Super bad back there. Holy shit. It's my favorite thing ever. CCID 167, CCID 132, CCID 134. Oh yes, our big ass BMW codes. Fan running. Hell of a lifter tick. Almost sounds like a vacuum or air leak intake leak somewhere. Which gets though in the next 15-20 minutes. That'll be a pretty interesting factor.
Low beams work. You gonna turn on the high beams? Turn on the blinkers? Blinker? Blinker? Let's check the rear. Hop in, hit the brakes too.
What about the headlights? Right, there we go.
Okay, hit it again.
Let's go in the wrong direction.
You got turn it off? Yeah, they work.
Alright, brakes.
I don't know what.
Alright, it wasn't perfect. It had a leaky valve cover, which they replaced the gasket. It had a faulty PCV system. It needs front suspension so bad. It's got massive hail damage. Every light is foggy. There's scratches, dents, dings. It's dusty. The front headlight is disgustingly foggy. Standard exhaust, but what I got here is a 128i, 2012. With 113,000 miles. It's got a 6-cylinder, naturally aspirated N52 engine from BMW, and I have plans for that guy. We're gonna do a lot of work, and we're gonna put some love into this car and see what we can do to make it something fun. It's not quite the most beautiful. Like I said, that front headlight kills me. These little side markers, disgusting. I'm getting new mirror caps. It needs new seal around the windshield. There are gashes in this thing's roof and hood from hail. Brakes were decent. Wheels are dirty. We need to get different wheels or spacers, and all the suspension was just garbage. So, we bought it. And we took some videos, and oh my goodness. I cannot wait. And then I saw an M2 as I was driving out of the BMW dealership. And, well, here she is. First wash. Gonna take all the stickers off of it and make it mine. And honestly, it cleaned up pretty nice. I'm not too dissatisfied. It came tinted already. So what if the passenger mirror is burned from the sun somehow? And that hail, we can get it out. We know a guy. So it's got a check engine light. I took off the intake so I can get access to these Manos solenoid thingies here. And although the BMW doctor has made it very clear that cleaning them is not replacing them, it's far inferior, I'm going to clean it anyway, because why not? It's all I can do for now, and those sensors are like $300. So let's at least test them and see if they're gonna be good or bad, and blast them with some MAF cleaner because I'm out of brake cleaner. It's, you know, something. Tricky little fuckers to get out. Any screws, and then it's like suctioned in there. Don't forget the O-ring. I forgot the O-ring on the first one and had to pull it out later, but you make sure not to get that stuck inside your valve cover, because that would be a bummer. So, I heard online that if you shake them and you hear a little tick, that's good. I heard a little tick, so that's good. I didn't have a 9-volt battery on me. You can also test them by jumping them on the 9-volt battery. You'll hear them ticking away if that solenoid's still good. But shaking it worked fine too, I think. Blast away, get them all cleaned up. And then put them back in the car, because I'm not replacing those stupid little things, even though I'm pretty sure they're causing my check engine light. Button everything back up and call it a day. That was the first thing we did. So, you know, kind of fun. We then moved on to the oil change. Anytime you buy a used car, no matter who you buy it from, you should probably change the oil on your own, just so you can know what the oil in there looks like now, and how much is in there, and is it leaking profusely from the bottom? Well, this one wasn't leaking, but it did have a little wire that I found that was just cut, it looks like. I'm pretty sure it's my oil level, like oil, how much oil is in the car, oil level pressure sensor, because I can't see how much oil is in this car at any point in time. So, gonna need to fix that eventually, but we haven't got there yet. And we finally get the right size and get the nut off, or bolt out, and what the fuck is this BMW? Why in the hell do I have to take this entire cover off for it to leak or drain properly? Because right now, it's just pouring straight onto the cover and leaking all over my driveway.
Fucking
Pretty
hell.
But the oil didn't work too bad.
What the fuck?
Gotta have cat litter.
Thank God I have cat litter indeed. So, we'll let this drain and get that oil filter out. But you gotta get the cap off first. Should be no problem. No problem, unless the last person who torqued it on was, I don't know, God? Why is it so tight? Who tightened this? Is this because I have a PCV leak? I hope this doesn't happen next time, because this is absolutely insane. How much force I needed to put on this stupid thing. Well, you'll see.
What the fuck? Let's try that.
Yeah, maybe a new tool. Maybe that will do it. We'll get it all tight on there, snug it up. Okay, it slips off. Okay, try again. Maybe I wouldn't hammer it on tight enough. And the breaker bar this time. Good call. It was just chewing straight into this plastic fucking cap. Big bar. Nothing. Could not get this stupid thing off.
What the fuck? God, I drained all the fucking oil. It didn't work. 85.5 millimeters. We're gonna get this motherfucker off. Fucking hell. That's all it took.
It should not have needed that much force, but it did. So if anyone wants to stock the 85.5 millimeter oil filter cap removal tool, I'll buy one. But they didn't have it at AutoZone or O'Reilly or Napa or anywhere that I go.
Seems fucking tight enough to me.
So I had to resort to that. I was not happy.
Alright, drain plugs in. Got all the old oil out. Got the new filter in. Fucking finally. Motherfucker takes 7 quarts. What is with these BMW engines taking fucking copious amounts of oil? Fucking Supra was like that too. I swear the Supra was like 8. That was insane. I still have that video. I never uploaded it. I had to oil change on your Supra. One last thing I want to see if I can fix while I got this all up, but there's so much oil down there. I need to fucking clean that. It's my oil level light. The fucking wire is snipped under there, so see if I can fix that. I had a lot of metal shards. This is a magnet that I pulled the drain plug out with. I can't tell if it'll focus on that or not. There's a lot of metal. Not great. Okay. Honestly, it might have been overfill. That's 7 quarts. That's a lot more than fractions of a quart in there. So I think this thing was over full of oil. And it looks pretty gross. So glad we did this. So much oil down there. One of my oil towels down and see if I can find that wire. Too dark, couldn't see the wire. Oh yeah, I have it jacked up sketchy and scaring me too, so I'm gonna just take it down. Oil change.
And we're back. I wanted to wire some USB hub thingy into it, and I got that done, and then my steering wheel cover arrived. Here's the secret to this. I don't know how to sew, but I did my best. And it shows, but it's better than a leather steering wheel. I don't know why I don't like leather.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. Look how good that looks.
It's probably alright in the freaking Grum.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Alright, I just wanted to be clear. I am not doing my suspension today on this gorgeous day where it's actually like 60 degrees outside. Beautiful. Because you're going to come tomorrow and do it with me. Go ahead and just let me know. Because I'll just have to start in the next 20-30 minutes if you're not gonna come, because I'd like to not be bouncing around everywhere I drive. I'm just kind of driving around because it's gorgeous outside. But yeah, let me know.
He's not gonna let me know.
He, in fact, was riding the Grom. I did not have help, but I decided to forge on else anyway and install my new suspension. I had ordered some OEM replacements from Rock Auto. Got some power steering fluid because I thought maybe I'll dump some of this in there. Some brake clean to get some stuff done, and ooh, what's that? Some restoration kit for the headlights? Maybe I'll get that shitty foggy look out. Or maybe not. We'll see in the future. Today, we're doing the suspension. As everybody knows, you lift it up, you put it on the jacks thing, check it out, you give it a little push. Just trying to find the right tool is always the most fun part. Yeah. Anyway, so after I jacked it up, put it on the stand, I forgot to break the lugs. So I lowered everything back down, lifted it all back up, and then took my tire and wheel off. Woo, doing things 2 times. That's a little bit of foreshadowing. Doing things 2 times is a pattern that I happen to have.
Out with the old.
Got this big bitch out. Now for everything else. My 13 didn't fit. That took so long. That time lapse was 30 times sped up, and then I 120x'd it in the freaking software for editing. Ridiculous. Ugh. But got the top parts off, got all this extra junk off, brake calipers and sway bars, and woof. It's looking like the suspension is going to be pretty easy.
Needs to come off. I was talking about some sensor, but I think this is that. Ride height sensor.
It is not.
It might just be speedometer. I might not have a ride height sensor. I don't know.
It indeed is speedometer. So you gotta remove or just loosen that lower control arm so you can get the suspension out. I continued to just beat on things with a hammer because I didn't loosen it enough at first. So even after here,
Oh. I got the screws.
screw yourself into the brake caliper. Even here, where this guy's so excited and happy and confident, he doesn't realize he hasn't loosened that lower control arm enough. So, it's gonna be a frustrating time. This is me being frustrated. Looking up on YouTube, and yeah, they just pulled it right out, no problem. I scratched the shit out of my fender here, but I got it out eventually.
That was way too hard. The whole time I just thought I was doing it wrong. But I got it. Here we go.
Like I said, OEM replacements, Rock Auto. Just pull them out of the box, pop them in. We've got new suspension. Nothing fancy, not coilovers. Just want to make the car not feel like a bounce house.
Freaking let's go. Brand new bump stop, brand new cover, brand new coil. Should be all factory, same size. Let's do it.
This confused me. See, my silly brain thought it would slide and be easy, all clean. No, of course not. Something was wrong, and it took me way too long to figure it out. Please, watch. Yeah, whatever that guy just said, he's an idiot and a liar. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He decided to try and install the top half first and then force the bottom half into place. Even though that's not how we took it out. Why would I think that would work? Why?
It's not as easy as they made it look. Boy, sure looks pretty. Too bad that one says L. And this one says R. So this is the right side. I got the left side installed right here. Which I thought was a little weird. And then I realized that's why the sway bar doesn't connect. It's completely different. Many hours later, everything put back together. See if the other side can go faster. This side is a lot fucking dirtier. I think this side was a lot worse. Gunk. Just ridiculous. Sprayed some shit on it, but we'll see. So shiny. Oh, yeah. Right back.
So,
Let's not forget that.
like I said, doing things twice. I installed the entire left side assembly on the right side, and that caused a bit of an issue. Had to take it all apart, reinstall everything again, and I was very tired because I had no help. This was the first drive on that new suspension, and oh my god, so much nicer. It is like a night and day, completely different car. So I've noticed it was smelling funky and one of my water bottles dumped out and all of this is wet. It has been for like a week. Let's get it up. Check that out. More water in here.
Gross. Try it out.
Gross indeed. Don't let water sit on your things and make them moldy. That's gross. Finally, I had the front black kidney grills ordered and they arrived, and that alone makes this car look so much better. Took it out for a drive,
I haven't
and
heard it make that noise before.
we got a new little
this thing looks
sound.
So much better with these fucking grill inserts. Mirror caps. Still working on the wheels and things, but I think she's looking pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good indeed. This is part 1. I'm going to be doing so much more to this car and rebuilding so many things, and I've already done more. We've got some chrome deletes, we've got some just general cleaning. Any ideas, any tips, hints, suggestions? Eventually, I want to turbo this thing. I want to rebuild this engine. I've heard nothing but great things about N52s and how much power they can hold if built right. And the 128i, it's such a good chassis, it's such a good frame, it's such a good starting point that I want to build something amazing. And hopefully you guys will stick around and check it out with me. Like, subscribe. I'd appreciate any support, and hopefully we get more videos out soon. I try to post shorts and TikToks too, so check them out. Thanks for making it this far. Bye-bye.